Hemza, what's up, man? How are you doing?
Good man, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. For you guys that don't know, Hemza's been in the program. How long has it been now, Hemza? Couple
Uh,
weeks, couple months?
just I was gonna say just over a month.
Just over a month. And in that time, you were kind of able to, I would say, would you say like completely kind of changed your life at this point?
Yeah, pretty much
Awesome.
almost
Well,
achieved everything that I'm looking to achieve.
yeah, and there's obviously more to take care of, but I want to talk about kind of how Hemza was able to come in Thumber Academy and was working a 9 to 5 when he got in again a little over a month ago. Quit that 9 to 5. What are you at a month now? I think you made like 4 grand in the
Uh,
last 3 to 4 grand in the
yeah,
last 2 3 weeks.
I made 4K in the last 9 days, last 10 days.
So pretty much able to get to about 10K a month at this point within the month. Quit his 9 to 5 and go completely remote, and that's super cool. So I want to talk about Hamza. What was your life like a little over a month ago? Working at the dealership, what kind of things were you doing?
Uh, yeah, I was working 8:30 to 7, 5 to 6 days a week,
Uh,
making decent money, but definitely not the lifestyle that I was looking to live.
yeah. And then you reached out to us and you wanted to close. And I want to talk about how that process kind of went, like how that learning process. I know that's something people always wonder about. How did we take you from like you don't really have any remote sales experience? Like, how are you able to learn so quick?
Definitely just by having the actual like one-on-one coaching calls, that
Yeah,
was definitely the most beneficial for me. Doing the practice calls with you and Orson was probably by far the biggest factor that came into play. I
absolutely. Yeah, I agree. How long did it actually take, do you think, like to get the hang of it on those calls with me and Orson, those coaching calls?
think within 2 weeks.
Yeah. Awesome. And then as for offer placement, I know that's something that people worry about as well. How was that process of like actually finding an offer, finding a pretty good offer? Because obviously you could be great at sales, but it doesn't matter if you're not on a good offer.
Right when we all agreed that I was ready to start closing, within what was it? Not even a full 24 hours, and you guys pretty much got me on this offer.
Yeah. Yeah. And then how is that? How has that kind of been?
It's been great, dude. Seriously, like especially for a first offer, I wasn't expecting we making this much already.
Yeah. And I want to talk about too when you actually made this decision. I know you had a lot of your boys with you, but when you made this decision, obviously it wasn't with 100% confidence, right? I mean, what kind of things were you feeling? You're investing a large amount of money into a mentorship. It definitely wasn't, you definitely weren't fully scared, but it probably wasn't the least nerve wracking thing you've ever done in your life. Like, what kind of
Right.
things were going through your head?
In my head, it was like, I mean, if I make the investment, it's pretty much just back against the wall, and I have no other option but to succeed, right? So, again, just back against the wall, and I was like, I just got to go all in.
Yeah,
I mean, like I wanted to commit to making a change. I wanted it bad enough.
absolutely. Um, and I mean, I guess I think it turned out well. How do you think it turned out?
Definitely very well. I'm
Yeah.
going to LA, or it's in 5 minutes to LA, and
That's gonna be sick too. So it really completely changed everything. Now you're going to LA with a bunch of members from your team. Uh, I mean, did you even think this was like possible in this short of a time frame?
definitely not. It was almost a little overwhelming, but like it's like a good, it's a little overwhelming for sure.
Yeah. Obviously overall everything like kind of came together really well, but what do you think like the most important thing or couple things was about Thumber Academy that helped you get started and reach these goals?
Most definitely the one-on-one. So you guys actually being as involved as you are was definitely the main reason I was able to, succeed as quick as I did. Um, Number two, the guaranteed offer placement. I mean, you guys are throwing out guaranteed offers in the chat freaking like 3 times a day.
Yeah.
So obviously more than what you guys are advertising. And the third thing, honestly, is being in the Discord community and seeing everyone else succeed and so everyone else is just kind of holding you accountable. It's really fire for sure.
Yeah. Cool, man. Um, well, that's great. I'm very glad we were able to help you reach those goals. Is there maybe anything else you even want to add for like anybody who might be on the fence or they're still stuck at their 9 to 5 looking to make a change or anything like that?
Every single decision that you have made has led you to where you are right now. And if you're not satisfied with yourself, take that next step. Because I mean, in the end, it's eventually gonna work out. So that's pretty much all I gotta say.
Yeah, perfect. Well, that's great. Hemza's got a really, really, really bright path ahead of him. He's been killing it. Like we said, it's only been a couple weeks. Um, and he's already doing great. So thanks, Hemza. And yeah, let's see where you go.